All right, so we're moving. We got a lot of people, lots of people. So just sit back, just watch them do their dumb stuff. Or you can go fast. You know, what's the goal here? Can't be mad at that. Is that what this is? Is that what this is? This close call?
Engaged in the conversation as the driver didn't exactly know where the problem was.
Yeah, neither do I. Motostars, I don't understand either. Okay, so there's a huge disagreement on this right here. So we're moving, and we're going to be going past all this traffic. Now, this car driver, I think that's the one that does merge in front of us. He's orienting himself to time and space. He's trying to figure out where everything's at. He's not anticipating somebody speeding up behind him, going fast up behind him. Now, nobody really anticipates that. I'm not consistently driving around and like scanning my mirrors for anybody that decides to haul ass up behind me and try to pass me. I'm not looking for people going way above the speed limit. I'm looking for, lights getting bigger. I'm looking for vehicles getting bigger and bigger and bigger because that means they're getting closer and closer. But I'm not expecting somebody as a tiny little dot just pew, like that. I'm not expecting that. So for a motorcycle rider to expect car drivers to expect it because it's going to make them safer if they get out of our way, it's not their responsibility. So to be pissed off about it, no, class, guys, this is the most disappointing motorcycle rider I've seen all week. I am severely disappointed in the reaction that this rider had. This is a non-issue. Ooh, baby. These lights not wanting to turn on earlier is going to put me in a mood, and guess what? You're going to get a different side of Dan today. Because I don't have the patience now. Oh, this is the thumbnail right here. Oh, lost traction coming at your friend to take him out. That wasn't very nice. Oh, no. Oh, see how quick that happens? All right, let's take a look at this. So if you're ever going to be filming your friends, this is one of those things that you got to be very careful about. Look at where his nose is pointed. His nose is pointed towards us. So when it comes to standing in a position or maybe even holding traffic, you don't want to be in the flow of traffic. You don't want to be near the flow of traffic. You got to move over a little bit. You got to be very careful with that. Because something unexpected could happen. Okay, you need an escape route yourself as the camera guy. You need to be able to jump out of the way. Yeah, I know he's on the side, but how many times have you seen somebody filming somebody doing a badass turn and low sides into a group of people? It's like you gotta get yourself out of the path of travel or possible path of travels. So moving forward right here, we're in blind spots. We're in a trap right now. Side of the vehicle right there, but then we got this person. Accelerate, get out of there. Oh, yeah. So that was a close call. Now we can kind of talk a little bit about that one. We're not gonna spend too much time on it. All right, so we're gonna get to this position right here. Now this right here, we have an escape path. We can go forward or backwards. We can go right or decelerate is backwards. But we're starting to get into more of a trap going on here, especially if we start hanging out right here. So we went to pass and now we're going the same speed, kind of hanging out. We're gonna get up to here to where we're now in the blind spot. So once you get from back there to the blind spot, you have to realize you're in a blind spot. So once you're getting from here, we're in yellow stage, orange stage, passing, now we're in yellow stage. When you go into orange stage right here, get yourself out of there. Don't hang out in there. Stop hanging it out in dangerous zones because nothing has happened to you yet. Get out of it first. So right here, what I would do is accelerate. Just accelerate through. So right here, when you see the person coming over, let's not look at that person. We should be doing quick head checks and seeing if our left side is open so we can escape. Or we can accelerate and get ourselves out. Or we can apply the brakes and get ourselves out. Doing this right here with the hand, we just lost all power to the rear wheel. We lost all power. We're actually decelerating now, so we're stuck in this spot. This person's probably accelerating. We're probably decelerating. We're probably going to be hanging out next to them. Stop hanging out next to people. Get yourself out of there. This is a primary control for a reason. Accelerate out or apply some progressive brake pressure to get out of it that way too. All right, so we're going to be lane filtering, looks like. Okay, people are trying to jockey for position, so are we. Why did you try to do that? Anybody else see that? So take a look. So this person right here, we're moving into this lane. That van right there isn't letting them. Okay, we're getting into an area where people haven't finished their decision yet. So we see this right here, we're passing this. That van on the other side is not letting this SUV in. So this SUV is going to get back into their lane. Why are we like, okay, well, they started doing that. We're going to go ahead and take the lane. Why are we doing that? Wait. We literally stopped right next to him. Okay, we're not doing 360 situation worse. We're not looking to the left. We're not looking to the right. We're literally just looking forward and then moving. Oh, open spot, move over there. Oh, open spot, move over there. We weren't even paying attention. We need to look multiple cars ahead, guys. Plan your route a little bit better. All right, so we're right turn only. We're gonna turn right. Watch out. So this happens quite a bit. This actually happens quite a bit. I've actually seen this in real life.
You okay?
So he doesn't have full gear. It looks like he's got moto boots on though. Probably on his way to work. I'm sorry, guys. The mask with a cigarette in the mouth. I'm sorry. All right, so let's look at the accident again. Don't go until you know you can go. So we're looking left, we're doing good head checks, but remember, we still have that vehicle in front of us. We can't assume, since it's clear for us, like right now, that car is gonna go. That car is gonna go when they feel clear. So as soon as you see that, you hear the rev bomb. Let's listen to the, it's not a rev bomb, but you hear the RPMs go up. So what that is him grabbing that clutch and smashing it, and then also now grabbing that front brake and smashing it. So he went up and over and dumped it a little bit halfway through. So what's happening here is he's looking, looks forward. Oh crap. Smash. So that's going to remove power to that rear wheel, and that's why you hear the RPMs go up, because he still has his throttle going, and then he grabs and smashes that front brake, which causes the dump and then kind of lift up and over a little bit. So the main thing here is paying attention to what's in front of you. Don't go until you know you can go. So as soon as you see this is where he starts to perceive the whole situation. It's like, oh crap, there's somebody there. What do I do? Now you can either keep accelerating and find an escape path over there on the right, on the left, or you can go ahead and squeeze in that clutch because you had those RPMs, and then go ahead and apply progressive brake pressure. So nice and smooth brake pressure to where it's not going to dump the bike or make you flip over. Now your RPMs are going to go high because you pulled in that clutch. But this is kind of one of those emergency things where you don't want power to that rear wheel, and then also you want to stop because you have brakes, okay? So we don't have a good total stopping distance right here. But we're not hauling butt, so we should be able to stop well before that line by squeezing those brakes nice and good. But we didn't, and this is where we dumped the bike. Thankfully he has a helmet, he's got gloves that's going to protect his hands, protect his face, but his knees might have been hit. His boots, it looks like they're fine, but this right here is what you don't want to deal with. And also, somebody pointed out, these look like brand spanking new fresh tires. Those don't offer a ton of grip for the first 100 miles. I mean, let me take that back. They do offer a ton of grip, but the thing is, it takes about 100 miles of regular riding. No, don't scrub it in, but regular riding for it to really get that good mechanical traction that it's supposed to have. Man Mango, I'm confused by all the gadgets on my new bike. I have 2 traction control modes and ABS. I almost feel when traction control level 2 is on, the bike is harder to ride, less responsive. So traction control level 2 might be like rain mode. I have a feeling that might be rain mode. So rain mode it's going to give you less oomph, less torque right off the bat, because it doesn't want you to lose traction by going too quickly or too hard. So your traction control mode 1 probably is just the normal mode, but with traction control. So if you feel like it's harder to ride, less responsive, it's probably rain mode. And rain mode's good when you're in the rain. It's not the best when you're not in rain. Now you don't need rain mode. You can probably get away with just regular traction control mode and ABS. The thing is, if you're in the rain with just the normal, you need to now be the traction control. You now need to have smooth throttle and smooth braking. But it's probably rain mode that you're getting kicked into.